Today, the Carolina Panthers have reduced their roster down to the 75-man limit that was due today, Tuesday by 5 p.m., but they've actually already released a list. So I'm going to go over this list with you guys, share some of my thoughts about it, and as always, welcome your comments on the YouTube video below, and I'll be sure to get you to those. So without further ado, they placed Kelvin Benjamin on the injured reserve list, and everybody knew that they would wait because they had some time with the roster spots, but just the formality of placing Kelvin Benjamin on that injured reserve list today. First thing I'm going to go over are waived players. So we had Jared Boykin, the wide receiver out of Virginia Tech, Kenny Horsley, defensive tackle out of Mesabi Range Community College, Robert Lester, safety out of Alabama, as well as DeAndre Presley, wide receiver cornerback out of App State. Those players were all waived today. Other list, waive injured. So waive injured, I'll explain that to you guys briefly. That means these guys were injured while they have been waived. And what that technically means will be they have to clear waivers. And if they do clear waivers, then the team can then place them on their injured reserve list. So those two players were Devontae Wallace, offensive tackle out of New Mexico State, as well as Melvin White, which is the biggest name of the day. Melvin White was the cornerback out of Louisiana Lafayette. So I'll tell you guys, I'm a very personal guy. I feel like I'm probably one of the most empathetic guys or reporters in that locker room. And seeing a guy like Melvin White go does suck. You know, he's a guy that I've interviewed one-on-one several times. Actually came to the studio. We did a preseason interview, which is still on YouTube, where you can see him with that. So he's a guy that I definitely think will be picked up. Personally, I'll continue to follow and wish the best in his NFL career. And then waived injury settlement, which was McKenna Regis, a defensive tackle out of Miami, Florida. And what the waive injury settlement means is they're now free and clear. They basically had some monies that they may have owed him, came to a number agreement. I don't know if that counts against the cap, but they came to an agreement on financial terms to go ahead and release them free and clear. And now they are free to sign on with any other team. So the next round of cuts will be Saturday. I'll be able to, not sure if I'm going to do another live report, but I'll definitely, if you guys are following me on Twitter or Facebook, place that 53-man roster online for you guys to review. This is Chris Jenkins, just outside of Panthers Bank of America practice field for Charlotte5.com.